Good morning, market forecast. See what's going on. We got the weekly negative, has not gotten below that weekly support here. Actually, looking kind of pretty strong on the start of the week from Monday, but could turn back into a bearish week. I mean, it was pretty terrible gap down. Not even gonna bother trying to find something comparable. Um, then daily also negative, but a new low on the MACD. So we could have a bit of support here if it's going to be one of these small waves. Um, correct. The support there, the daily equivalent support of the weekly, broke that. Um, Now we're above the -1, the major there. I'm mostly looking at the max here, so negative week, negative day. But then the 4-hour MACD could be rolling up here. So negative, negative, positive. And then the 1 hour and the 30 minute, we of course got below. Well, actually, let's look at that trend line real quick. Broke the recovery trend line, came back up, big liquidity grab, and then a huge dump again. So I think that was pretty nasty of them. Um, let's see, 5 and 10 below the 50, 20 getting towards it. Don't know if that'll actually happen, of course. Last time there was actually a bit of recovery. You could say it kind of looked like this. Last time the daily SMAs were like this, with the 5 and the 10 below the 50, the 20 just almost there. Big recovery, second day, big recovery again, and then a rejection. Funnily enough, that was actually Monday. Huge gap down, Monday recovery, Tuesday recovery, Wednesday sell off, Thursday recovery, Friday recovery. Made it all the way back up to the 20 before getting pushed back down again. So maybe you see something similar here. Um, on the max, the 1 hour is positive. Looks like it could maybe roll a bit. The 30 positive, but already kind of rolling. We've got the um, 10 above the 50 on the extended. If I turn it to real time, 10 way below the 50. No anchors on this one. So I like to do that on the 15. So what are you looking at here? Stoke going back into the negative. But I think the Stoke is actually, no, set to NQ or QQQ. All right, MACD rolling back. But like I said, the 4 hours positive and the 1 hour is positive. So, and then down to the 15, 5, and 20. All right, 15, having a little bit of shakeout. I think it needs, this could be, this is actually turned into a lower low. So, and that's still negative. The 5 is negative, but could curl up. The 2 has already crossed up and is having, this is almost indicator reset. It'll be easier to see on the 1. Oh, yeah, almost indicator reset. It needs to have a pop up. It needs to have a pop to get through that and really turn this 1 minute Mac up. But let's take a look at what we're doing. I think we could. All right, so we're starting. We gapped up over this top down. So that is critical for a back test, especially considering that this momentum isn't crazy. This is, I mean, we had an insane recovery day. Yes, 20 points. I mean, $20 on QQQ in a day. It's huge, but we gapped down like 40, uh, 30. So momentum isn't gigantic. We need to back test that top down, which we're at it now. We're actually going to start perhaps under it, come a little bit further down, maybe get this. I like to anchor the look at this as a session in and of itself. So now we're starting down here. So maybe you get like down to here, pre-market low, and then a bit of a recovery at the worst. Come down towards these. Um, at the worst, come down towards these and start some more recovery. I think we gotta kind of make it at least back to test this roll. I think that not today. I think that would be important. Eventually, do we've already tested that, found the top here, so the next top in succession would be here. So I do think actually, yeah, that we could go ahead and reach this today if we could get some love. But I'm no trades out of the gate. That's for sure. If this top down had not been tested, like if we had been up here, then sure, I would perhaps be looking for an early short down. Um, but at this point, I'm going to be macro bullish, looking to get up to here. Um, and I think Monday, Tuesday, we've got the room to do that, and still the rest of the week to figure out if it actually wants to continue. We got a Stoke cross here upward and now downward here, but I think that short-lived cross could get shaken out. Um, so yeah, I mean, I'm going to be looking for support in this area. I'll just go ahead and draw little zones. Looking for support in this area. Green, 40% sure, sounds good. And I'm looking to sell in this area pretty much. I don't really think we're going to get crazy up there otherwise. And this is not to say I'm shorting below this box or longing above this box. That's for sure. I think this is my range for today, considering the crazy things going on. And let's go ahead and run through the max again. Week negative, daily negative, 4 hour turning positive, 1 hour positive, 30 just turned negative, 15 negative, 5 turning positive, 2 positive. That's the look. I think we break out of this pendant upward. We could get nice trajectory, but I feel like we might not break out of that pendant upward until open, really, um, because we're going to need a live tag of this, and that's got to come after open. So we don't want to get away from it, then have to come back down. I think we're going to start around here, perhaps maybe come a little bit lower towards the pre-market low. And honestly, if I'm long here, I'm definitely cutting this if it gets past here and I'm looking to re-enter down here. I'm definitely not holding this whole. I mean, that would be 40, 80, 120, 160, 200 points. Like, that would be foolish. I got to cut. If pre-market low doesn't hold, got to cut, and then I can re-enter here for all the way back up. That's the game plan. We'll see how that turns out.